Come on, dude. Move. Checking your fucking phone. Oh. Oh, you motherfucker. Did leave it open. Oh. Oh, it's on the edge. Oh. This is a pain in the sack. I knew I felt this though. Woohoo. And we are still recording. Okay. Let's try this again. On the way to work, I tried to do my first motovlog. And the drift goes X. New camera, only a day old. Probably user error. Didn't work. I pressed record. And it just didn't record. Come on. Indicate. 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 You fucking prick. The fuck? What a prick. Didn't even go. Fuck me. Fuck this, no. Right, I should probably start an intro. I'm Fury888 and welcome to Jackass. No, this is my first motovlog. I decided to buy a camera for dash cam reasons. I always wanted to try it, so I said, fuck it, let's do it, give it a shot, and if it's not too cringy, which it probably will be, yeah, I'll start doing it regularly. As I said there, I got the Drift Ghost X mainly because of the shape of it. Reviews aren't great, but I think that hopefully is the older ones when they first came out, and it was all firmware issues. But give it a bash. Sneak in front of you. I might have to open this. Yeah, the setup I have here with my mic is by my mouth, but I have like a scarf buff thing over it, so you probably won't hear me, and it'd be shit. I just had to put music to this, my boring ride home, and throw it up. Because that's another thing. I have put up fucking nothing on my YouTube page. So I have no followers. Will if it. Yes I will. Come on. Oh, you bastard, come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck me. Oh, fuck this, I'm going here. I'm in the way, I'm in the way, I'm in the way. Fuck. Oh, I can. Fucking hell. I hate this time of the evening. I was trying to be funny there and sneak up by them, but yeah, when the opportunity opens up, just take it. The gap's there, take it. If you won't get back in up the top, then fuck. Yeah, I was saying the mic is kind of, it's an open face, so I have the mic up the front, but it's kind of attached to the buff thing, so probably not gonna work. I'll have to get like a boom mic or something that sits there free form. If I continue this at all. Yeah, so I'm just gonna talk shy for these little trips, topics, shit like that, and see if I. Oh, you motherfucker! And she's just enough in the space where I can't get past her. Oh yeah, by the way, I have panniers on, and they're big, and I'm only using them last week, so I'm not comfortable squeezing through all the nooks and crannies in traffic. This is a R1200 GSA 2014. I only have it about 6 or 7 months, so the whole time I've had it has been through the winter in Ireland, which has been shit weather. So I haven't actually got to know properly. Just getting used to squeezing this big old girl through gaps. Although in saying that, I did come from 2005 GS. Which wasn't small. But I don't need two of the same bikes, so I'm selling that one at the moment. Hard to sell a bike in the winter in Ireland, because not everyone is into bikes, and it's fucking raining all the time. Or freezing, or both. Anyway, my other bike is a 01 Harley Davidson Sportster 883. That's my baby. Use that in the summer now, since I got a second bike. And I used to ride that for years. That was my main mode of transport, my only mode of transport. So, 8 hangers, Irish winter, not fun. Yeah, also Harley is not the cheapest bike to maintain as a daily commuter. It's grand, it's not the worst, but like if you look at a Japanese bike, which I did own in the past, a lot cheaper for consumables, etc. The fuck. Anyway, so yeah, I got a second bike. Started off with Japanese bikes, Suzuki Bandit 600. That was a lemon. Did not like to ride in the rain. And then I got an R1. Great bike, beautiful bike, very fast. Just too cramped for me for commuting on in the winter when you're wrapped up in fucking rain gear on top of bike gear. Fuck that. So I swapped it for the 2005 GS and fell in love with the GS, so got a newer one. That's kind of my bike history. Riding a bike for about 9 years now in July or August. Anyway, so yeah, commuting on a bike since then too, so heavy going. Oh, please don't be cops. So yeah, so that's a bit about me. Not too sure what else I'll cover on the page, just kind of general topics about bikes, riding, and check it's still playing there. Yeah, still recording. See, I had that problem this morning where it fucking turned off after about 10 minutes down the road, I'd imagine, but I don't know. I'll probably press the wrong button. Don't know how you can do that. These cameras are fucking simple. Anyway, yeah, I think from a dash cam point of view this is perfect. It's on my head, so it's not just fixed to the bike. I used to have a X-Base rider cam thing basically wired into the bike, into the battery, and you plugged it in every morning or whatever. I took it off, you came in, and it was grand, did the job. Actually had to use the footage twice. That'd be a topic for another day. But the transformer little box thing on the cable or capacitor or fucking God knows what it's called, because I have fucking no idea about electrics, but the little box, which I would imagine is a little transformer, I think shot itself. So basically the camera just stopped working one day. Tried to source one of those cables online, and it's quite a specific thing, so I couldn't find it. And I think it was, I originally bought it for about 250, and I think they're about the same price. Not even sure if it's the same model or not, but a waterproof motorbike camera from Nextbase. All I could find was a one for about 250, and then you have this Ghost X, which was £129 on Amazon. Seems more modern and easier to use and easier to get stuff off it. Because the Nextbase one, you save it in weird formats and shit, and their app was fucking shit. Like, shit isn't even the word for it. I slip by here. Nah, fuck it. Not on camera. Yeah, so I was not buying another one of them. I have the camera still sitting, couldn't find the cable. If I ever come across the cable online, I'll buy another one, just stick it on front of this yoke. A mount on it down there anyway on the crash bars already, so I was being optimistic when I tried to swap it over, and it just might magically work on the new bike, but Definition of insanity. So yeah, it's a no-brainer. So for the dash cam point of view, it's great, and I think everyone should have a fucking dash cam nowadays. Again, a topic for another thing, but I've been in quite a few crashes on the bike in 9 years, so I think 90% of them were not my fault. And the dash cam footage actually saved my ass twice. Well, once in a crash situation. I think I've actually posted that on my YouTube page. It's actually probably the last video I posted on the YouTube page, which is probably about 2 years ago or a year ago. So that'll show you how active I am on YouTube. Not very. I'm paranoid now that this isn't recording, and I'm just fucking talking to myself all over again. So just keep having to check. So bear with me if the sound is shit, by the way, and the fucking angle of the camera, because I haven't a clue what I'm doing. For fuck's sake, what is the hold up? I love riding these back roads home because it's so calm, relaxing compared to sitting on the M50 and N11 fucking trying not to die, having to have eyes on the back of your head to see if somebody's gonna just change lane while you're filtering up the middle, or just do something stupid in general, because it is common. Well, at least in these back roads, just to make sure this likes this fucking micro here doesn't just jam on, change direction. And yeah, I tend to get stuck behind slow moving traffic because these cunts, cyclists, fucking block up the roads. And sure, they can break no rules, they own the fucking roads. Give this much room on roads above 80. Fuck off. So, see, that's probably the reason why we're stuck up here. I'm gonna overtake this fucking bitch and hopefully not die. Because they're driving slow and pissing me off. Fucking afraid to drive. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of moaning on this channel too. Especially if I videotape it in the morning, because I'm not a morning person and tend to be road raging the fuck out of it. Because in the mornings I do travel the N11 and the M50, so they're generally a car park. So there'll be a lot of moaning, a lot of grumpy old man from a not so old man. But sure, who doesn't like an hour rant? Oh, what the fuck? Alright, mate. Fucking blinded by the sun. I'll tend to be in a happier mood on the way home when I take the back roads, which I tend to do unless it's like snowing or I'm in a real rush, because this only adds about 10 minutes onto my journey, but I get home not so stressed out, not so wound up. Because what did I say, when you're on a with driving a car, you're up to about 70 anyway. I think on a bike, you're up to fucking 90 anyway. If you're switched on anyway, or you're fucking any experience. But yeah, when you get home after being on the motorways, the dual carriageways, and filtering, you're fucking tired, physically tired, like. And can do nothing. So I prefer to be more calm and relaxed. What's this content? When I get home. And if I am wound up, I wind up in a good way, because I've gotten a bit of a fucking kick off doing this. A lot of lads on bikes out. Which is a bit odd. See, the weather's sort of turning here now. We've had, I can't fucking see. We've had a pretty shitty fucking weather for the last month, 2 months now in March. January and February were basically, if it wasn't fucking freezing, like the roads were iced over in the mornings. And just about thawing out when it's starting to get dark again. If it wasn't that, it was a storm. So, or what they're calling a fucking storm. So, basically, for the last 4 or 5 weekends, and that's probably being conservative, they've called, oh, the storm fucking Henry or storm whatever the fuck, because it's windy and fucking raining. So apparently, if there's any wind or rain now, it's a storm. Don't remember that happening a couple of years ago, but anyway, we've been dealing with that for the last 2 months solid. So commuting to and from work has been a fucking joy. Depressing as fuck. Rather than being in a car, but anyway, sitting in traffic. But yeah, I've noticed on the roads there's not been as many bikes as usual, even including the commuters, but I haven't seen people out for spins anyway, and there are 2 lads there out for spins, because I'll tell you the truth, I haven't been out for a spin. That's what I was saying at the start of this video about me not getting to know this bike. Like, I've literally been just commuting on it. To and from work, pissing the rain, or freezing cold, just dying to get home. I haven't taken it out for like a Saturday spin or Sunday spin where you all got lost, or the whole reason I fucking got into the adventure bike thing is you go out up some little tiny boring or fucking back road, grass going up the middle of it, and you're half shitting yourself because you don't know if you're going to drop the bike, but it's okay if you do, and you don't have to worry about ground clearance, etc. But you get a buzz off that shit, fucking getting lost a little bit, like, and then popping out on the road, this is where this brings you to. I know where I am now. Yeah, that buzz. So I haven't had to do that on this bike yet, which is heartbreaking. Oh Jesus, this isn't dodgy. Right in the corner. Pricks. So I'm itching to do that. Any good weekend I've tend to have other shit on. Would you look at that? Bit of Braveheart playing here now. Fucking Fields of Admiral. Anyway, yeah. So that's the story. So hopefully there'll be plenty of spins, as this weather, this is the first evening we've had where it's been above 5-6 degrees and not been lashing rain, and the evenings are getting a little bit brighter too, so it's just a little bit of fucking ray of hope the sun brings. Not fucking going to and from work in the dark. So anyway, onwards and upwards. Look at that, the way the sun is hitting that is class. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I don't think this bike obviously has fucking engine modes, and haven't really got to fucking use them because, as I said with the weather, I've been in rain mode 80% of the time at least. Like, I haven't turned out of rain mode in at least a month. So even when I was just paranoid too, it's a big bike. I don't know what the modes actually do as much. I only know it's a little bit more snappy throttle, that's about it. Haven't had the traction control come on yet. Again, taking a handy. But yeah, literally driven this bike in rain mode since I got it. Great. Yeah, so I suppose bear with me with the cringe factor of this, because this is well out of my comfort zone. I've never done anything like this before, and a lot of what I'm going to be talking about is just going to be shite. Just jawing on. So like and subscribe, because I don't have any followers at the moment. I don't trust these guns stopping and braking on corners. Yeah, so about to join back onto dual carriageway here now in a minute. It's normally not too bad up this end. Normally. Probably should have gone all the back roads home. It does add another 10-15 minutes on your trip, and I have shit to do, so not this evening. Fucking beautiful evening. Again, I haven't even leaned this bike over properly. There's still the little rubbery bits on the sides of the tyres. I'd say I had the biggest flat spots in the middle. Oh shit! Again, it's quite windy still. I know it's nice evening now, but it's still quite windy, and I don't know what way it's going to work with this camera and the helmet setup, so apologies if it's unbearable. Generally a speed camera here, so everyone slows down, freaking out. Oh my god! There's also a signpost which looks to be not working, like a LED light warning thing there that tells you your speed. And I'm convinced people, mainly old people, having a fucking clue about technology, think that's a speed camera. There's normally a van there, but like, you can see the van before you even come near it, like, so they're all braking at that sign, and I'm convinced they all think it's a fucking speed camera, because it tells you speed. Doesn't even tell you slow down, it just tells you speed. Not like those ones you see that flash red when you're fucking gone 1 kilometer over 50 in a fucking 50 zone. No, not even like that. It just tells you your speed is. Fair enough, it's a sharp corner and you kind of need that. People are going too fast and you don't realise, but why aren't you fucking slamming on like clouds? Fierce fucking windy now that I'm out on this road. Fierce powerful windy. Oh, that's on my bike. That's really dull. Or is that shitty? Oh, it's that shitty car. These are meant to be LEDs, they're meant to be white, and they look like yellow on the paint of that Punto in front of me. Weird. Oh, we're all gonna slow down here too because there's another exit for no fucking reason. I find that people freak out when they have to leave a fucking like main road like this or join one. If somebody's joined it, they're like, oh, fucking slowing down, nearly stopping to let somebody join. Like, match the speed of the road. Fuck me. See, this is a fucker of a road because I have to get in here early because my exit creeps up fast. You always have to get in well early because it's like fucking trucks and buses and shit need to pull in here as well, and I don't like flying up there and freaking out. Never missed a turn, but one day I will. Today will not be that day. Right, well, I think that's everything. So, like, I'm just gonna sign off here. First motovlog. Be patient. I'm talking to nobody because I have no followers. And yeah, work in progress. So, thank you and good night.